Good morning, students. Welcome to class 8 Social Study class. Hope you all are doing good. I am Niku Gugoi, your new social study teacher. Students, open your social textbook, page number 36. Today we are going to learn chapter 6 from the textbook New Longman Vistas. And the name of the chapter is Weaver Craft and Industries. Students, in this chapter, we will learn about how colonial economic policies lead to the ruin of traditional handcraft and industries, about the process of deindustrialization, about the growth of modern industries in India. Students, see here in this chapter we will read how the British were responsible for the decline of traditional Indian craft and industries, particularly the cotton textile industry. This was accompanied by a systematic drain of wealth from India to Britain during the British rule. Till the late 18th century, the East India Company of Britain was buying goods, that means materials, in India and selling them in Europe market at higher prices and was making profit. However, with the growth of industrial productions, that means with more items, the British industrialist means manufacturer began to see colonies, that means places like India as big market for manufactured products. Henceforth, the raw material began to be exported, that means started selling abroad from India, and the finished goods means final items were imported, that means buying from abroad into India. This led to the economic drain and decline of Indian industries. That means because of this type of export and import, the financial situation became bad of Indian industries. Now see about economic drain of India. Dadabhai Naroji was the first to acknowledge, that means he was the first to find out that the poverty means shortage of the Indias was due to British exploitation, that means British misuse of India's resources and the drain of India's wealth to Britain, means India's money and resources of India was going to Britain. The economic drain theory was an indication, means the financial loss was a picture of the nationalist leaders' comprehensive, that means complete understanding of the colonial, that means depending situation. Through the drain means loss theory, the exploitative means selfish character of British ruler was exposed, that means open to people. There were several, that means many other ways by which India was deprived, that means disadvantages of its wealth, that means poverty, and economic resource, that means wealth, such as imposition, that means demand of home charges, interest and profit on private foreign capital, that means private foreign wealth, foreign and banking insurance and shipping charges, means money paid to the shipping companies, banks, insurance companies and other service providers. Foreign companies not only drain Indian resources, that means foreign companies not only took away the Indian wealth but also stunned, shocked the growth of Indian enterprises, that means Indian company. So see here we can see in key terms it given economic drain theory. That means in the mercantilist concept, an economic drain takes place if gold and silver flow out of the country as a consequences of an adverse balance of trade. After that, you can see here came to know about decline means reduce of traditional industries. Okay. Deindustrialization means removing industries of India. Two, simultaneous development, that means similar growth took place during the Industrial Revolution, that means during uprising industrialization in Britain, the other countries in Europe, and deindustrialization, that means removing industries of a number of non-European countries including India. The process of disruption, that means the way of disturbance of traditional Indian craft, that means handmade items, and decline in national income has been referred to as deindustrialization, that means removing industries of the Indian economy. Indian craft, that means Indian handmade item before the introduction, that means before the launch of modern method, were produced in two ways. Okay. The village artisans means people who have talent such as weavers of coarse cloth, that means rough cloths, carpenters and smiths, that means shaper, protected articles, that means item for domestic, means home purpose. Okay. The specialized craftsmen, that means expert workers in town, produced utility, that means useful and luxury goods for the domestic and international, means home and abroad markets. The product of cotton textile, that means making of cotton cloth, was on such specialized craft which was carried out in Dhaka, Banaras, Krishnanagar, Lucknow, Agra, Multan, Surat, Ahmedabad and Madurai. The chief, that means the main luxury item, were calico and muslin. Textile product, that means cloth product of wool and silk, metalwork of iron and steel, copper and bronze, gold were equally famous. That means all these products are also as famous as the others. So student, I hope you all understood the topics we had learned about, that economic drain of India or economic drain theory, and we had learned or read about the decline of traditional industries, that means deindustrialization of India. So I hope you all understood this. In the next class, we will learn about traditional knowledge of metallurgy in India. So till that, thank you students and have a nice day.